What is going on, everyone? This is Abyss271, and this is my blind reaction to Clannad episode number 1. I'll be starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, now. We're off to a kind of depressing start. In Q, the main character love interest. And apparently it brought color back to his life. I meant to say she brought color back to his life. That's the one thing I like about Clannad, the animation. I haven't seen animation this good since Your Lie in April. That's the anime that came out last year. For anybody that hasn't seen Your Lie in April, go watch it. It's a very good anime. In Q, epic opening song. I really enjoy this opening song. I used to play it all the time back when I played Stepmania religiously. It's one of those songs that never get old no matter how many times you hear it. I kind of wish the ending song was as good as the opening song. Not that the ending song was bad or anything, just that it's not as good as the opening. It's hard to be as good. It's hard to have like any song be as good as this opening to me. Although there are plenty of songs out there that are as good as this. Oh, Greg Aries. Nice to hear your voice again, Greg Aries. Ouch. Why did it take her that long to get rid of all of them? I mean, was she away doing something else? And she just now noticed what happened? Are those pockets that he's holding? Oh my gosh. Why do I have to feel this character is the brutally honest type? Like, there is no fear in him. Hello, cryptic message. I wonder if these cryptic messages are gonna lead to something. They probably will, but it's kind of weird to just give us these cryptic messages immediately. I kind of wish it would give us a bit more time to really enjoy the anime without cryptic messages and then give us the cryptic messages. Not just, not just apply them in just random scenes and random episodes. She was on the verge too, though. So, does she purposely make the cards fall to determine someone's future? How can she tell just because of cards falling? I don't think that's how fortune telling works in cards. Does she Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, does she actually buy into the whole fortune telling when the cards just fell? But she's probably related to her, or her best friend or something. So I'm not going to question that. She probably doesn't have any friends. That actually reminds me of one of my best friends, Dustin. I mean, back when me and her were first friends, she used to be like that towards lunch. Like, I would be sitting next to her, and she would just eat her lunch, and she wouldn't like focus on talking much. But the more time we spent together each day at lunch, the more she started to open up, and now we are still friends to this day. 10 years later. Okay, yeah, it's been 10 years. Okay, I wasn't certain. That's why I had to check for a moment. Yes, it's been 10 years, and we are still friends to this day. The principal and the teachers are not going to be happy about them two riding motorcycles on the soccer field. What is she planning? What is she gonna do? That feels okay. The whole having a mohawk when riding a motorcycle, that's starting to become a cliche. I don't like that cliche very much. Why do I have the feeling that there are like more animes that have characters having a mohawk just because they ride a motorcycle? I also don't like the hairstyle. That round thing that just makes their like hair go like this. I don't like that kind of cliche either. Wow. Nicely done. I like that small touch. Wow, seriously? He's just begging to get his ass kicked. Oh my god. You're just begging to go to the hospital, aren't you? What was exactly the reason of him trying to pick a fight with her? Why was she mouthing that? It would have been nice if you told her that like 10 minutes ago. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make us feel bad for her because of all this bad luck happening to her. But this feels like it's it's too convenient. It's too forced, if that makes any sense. Maybe it's just me. That's probably why I don't like that. It doesn't feel natural to me. But like he just conveniently just remembered that the drama club was closed in March. I mean, did she know? Did he know about it closed in, but then decided to tell her? If so, why did he motivate her to go to the drama club only for her to get more hurt? It's weird. It's weird. What? I was kind of expecting him to be in pain or like have his like tooth hurt or something after biting something that hard. Like that punch, that crunch sounded like indicated that his teeth was hurting, when in reality it wasn't. Oh boy. Yep, but I knew he was the brutally honest type. He needs to learn to choose his words more carefully. It's the law to say that everything she makes is good? Really? You know, he kind of reminds me of Maka's dad in Soul Eater. It's like he's trying to play both sides. Like, he hates them, but he loves them. He hates them, but he loves them. It's like Maka's father in Soul Eater episode 1, to where, you know, Maka was lecturing Soul on why hasn't she made a move, why hasn't he made a move on her, but at the same time, if you make a move on her, he will kill him. Like, stop playing both sides. A magical something? What? Is that his father? Yep, it is. Whoa, what's happening? What exactly happened? What did his father do that made him so upset to the point of running away? What's going on? Now it's taking a very serious turn. A special place in time? Okay. That was a confusing way to end the first episode. This is, okay, I gotta be honest, this is a confusing way to start off the series. Maybe I need to play the visual novel games to really understand why this anime is so good, because people say, you know, this is like a visual novel, this is like an anime based on the visual novel, and that the visual novel does a better job in telling the story. So maybe I need to play the visual novel. That way I would understand, you know, what is going on. What does that cryptic message mean? Why did it all of a sudden get all serious? This wasn't a terrible episode. It had its good moments, but it was just more confused. In moments that felt forced than anything. I'll still continue watching this series. I just hope it really steps it up and gets better as the series goes on, because this was a very confusing way to start this series. Here's hoping it gets better. Based on the preview, it looks like the second episode is going to be better than the first. But we'll have to wait a few days to see for myself. And that was the episode. Now, how do I say this? Okay, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I said on my last video that, you know, that I wasn't going to be doing any more Gravity Falls blind reactions. I want to say this like numerous times within the next 4 episodes, within my next 4 videos, so that way people can you know, read the comment on each of those videos telling me, you know, what should be my third blind reaction. So I'm basically going to be like repeating what I said in the last episode on how, you know, my third reaction is going to be the viewer's choice. Like, basically I'm going to let the viewers decide what will be my next blind reaction series. It could be from a live action show or a cartoon show, but it can't be no longer than 52 episodes. And it can't be any more hentai, it can't be no hentai or no adult material. So no Boku no Pico, none of that. What I'm basically going to do is, like, all the comments that I see within this video, the last video, in the next 3 videos, I'm like gonna put them in random order, and then I'm gonna like pick one and random, and that is gonna be the third blind reaction series that I'm gonna do. I will see you all for Steven Universe episode number 43 and 44 blind reaction. Till next time.